Okay, so hi everybody. What I'd like to do is just give you a brief overview of how to activate an email template that you can send to a customer following the sale and delivery of their new car. So this will obviously be in support of add-on products, namely Smart being one, and or return to invoice protection or GAP as the second option. So this is the sort of template that would go to the customer. If we actually click on this Smart visual just here, it will automatically play the Smart video. The whole premise of this particular template is to say that, Mr. Customer, you are in your last 30 days before you are excluded from purchasing or having Smart cover on your vehicle. And as such, we've done a very special deal for you. This is all to do with the resale value of the car and making sure the customer gets the optimum value for their vehicle back. I'll let you read the template rather than me read it out to you now. And obviously it has sort of 12 monthly payments of £39, a little bit less than retail, but we're obviously trying to get a deal. And it really just explains to them how the template works. So without further ado, let me just show you how we actually set that up. So if we actually go into the Enquiry Max system, so obviously you'll need to just sign in, which I'm going to do now as a sales executive. So I'm going into the training site, and here we are. So let's pretend, even though it's an active prospect, let's pretend that Patrick Motorhead has already has taken delivery of his vehicle, and we want to send him a template. Now I've put these templates, just two of them, one for GAP and the other one for Smart, into your email and SMS template library. So this is how you would send it to a customer. None of them will go automatically, they're all set to manual. So it's something that would have to be triggered by a person. Ideally that means they have checked that the customer hasn't already had Smart or they haven't already had GAP, because obviously we wouldn't send it to them. So where it's got the customer's name there, give it a little click, and what it will do is it will take you into that customer's front screen. And once it takes them into the front screen, what it will do is you will see that it's got contact details. You've got all your normal tabs here. So we're going to drop this down, and what you will see is the customer's email address. So we're going to give that a click, and it brings up a little email that we can now send to the client. So we can either just manually type one, or we can select from a pre-built template, which will mail merge in all of the customer's details. So I'm going to drop this down, and you can see here I've got a whole load of dummy templates that I've made up, which any of you guys can have if you want. So we're actually going to do Smart resolicitation after purchase. Obviously it doesn't have that as a title when it gets sent to the customer, it has a different title. And we've also got another one that sells GAP after the handover. So you can choose any one of those. If I select GAP, you can see that it basically builds in all the narrative and shows imagery with a deal for the customer. Give us a call. But I think what we'll do is we'll do the Smart one, because that's the one I fancy doing, because it's got a little video, and you can see it's automatically mail merging in all the customer's details. If you want to get a better look at it, hit this little sign here with all the little 4 arrows on it, and it will make it all large so you can have a good read of it. So just have a little read through and just make sure that it's mail merged everything in correctly, and it's got the name of your site correctly. I mean, if you want to, you can dive in and literally just alter this particular letter that goes to the client. If you're unhappy, Mr. Sales Manager or General Manager, with the deal that we're offering, as in you want to do a cheap one or a slightly more expensive one, then obviously you can overtype that. These things here, Corolla and all that, is all mail merged in from the deal. When it's sent to the client, if you click on that Smart logo, I've put a hyperlink in so that automatically plays the Smart video. That's why it says click image to view Smart protection. It won't work here, but it will when you do it with when you send it to the customer. So I think I'm happy with that. So I mean, how complicated was that? You literally just click the drop down here, select the customer's address, the email address, you select the template, and check it and send. Sent successfully. So that now has been sent to my email, and that's how you do it. And all you got to do now is sit and wait for the customer to phone up and buy it. So thanks very much for watching.